You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. It's Belynda from Soap Dirt, and it's time for our weekly Bold and Beautiful Prediction Edition. As always, our predictions are based on confirmed CBS spoilers, recent episodes, actor interviews, and promos, and the like. So let's dig into 3 hot predictions. We got one for Eric and Ridge, one for Zende, and one for Steffi and Liam. And if you haven't subscribed, please click that button now so you don't miss a thing. And now let's dig into what is ahead on B&B. Our first prediction, Eric will be devastated to find out he lost the fashion challenge. So right now, Eric Forrester is finding joy wherever he can because he knows his time is running out. And it's running out fast, judging by that bad spell he just had at work. And then on Friday, he collapsed at the mansion. Monday, Donna is able to revive him, but she's terrified. Spoilers from Monday the 4th have him coming around and then again refusing the hospital. Eric just wants to plan his last party and live all he can until he dies. So one thing that made him happy was his final legacy collection and winning the fashion challenge. He only thinks that because Ridge lied to him, and now Ridge is being treated like some sort of hero by all the butt kissers surrounding him. They've been telling him what an amazing sacrifice he made. It's heroic. He's such a good son. No, no, and no. A good son would have said Eric won the challenge and then zipped his mouth and let everybody else think the same thing. But Ridge's ego can't take it. So he's paying lip service to his father while still sopping up all the credit for winning. As far as I'm concerned, it's nothing but hateful. And it's all going to blow up, I suspect and predict. The big gala that Eric throws kicks off on Wednesday, December 6th. And then on Friday, December 8th, at the party, Donna overhears someone saying that Eric didn't really win. So because Ridge told everybody who would listen that he really won, someone's talking about it. I'm guessing that it's Ridge or his hype woman, Brooke, bragging how great he is and how he won the challenge and then gave it to his dad as this grand gesture. Wherever she hears it from, Donna is very upset and she tries to intervene. But I predict Eric is going to soon find out because Ridge has told every freaking body. And it would be pretty fitting if Eric finds out Ridge lied about the fashion challenge and it upsets him so much that he collapses again in front of everybody. I want Ridge to feel like the piece of garbage he is for telling everybody that he really won it because his actions are a betrayal of Eric in every way. Steffy Forrester got pregnant by another man, Massimo Maroni. I tripped over that, but Eric gave Ridge his name and raised him as his son. All Ridge's milestones in life are with Eric, not Massimo. So why did Ridge just do his dad so dirty towards the end of his life? It's all about his ego, and Brooke is right there cheerleading and enabling him. I predict Eric finds out about Ridge's lie and that everybody else knows the truth and that he is going to be devastated and have a huge medical crisis that is all Ridge's fault. Wait and see. My second prediction, Zende explodes over the crap treatment he is getting from his family. So another huge bone to pick with Ridge Forrester is the way he's treating Zende Forrester. Ridge made a valid point when Zende came to Ridge asking, why did RJ get to work with Eric instead of me? How did he skip to the front of all the other designers in the family to get to work on this new line? And Ridge said, well, it wasn't my decision. Eric chose RJ. Okay, I do not fault Ridge over that. It wasn't in his control. He didn't decide it. What I absolutely fault Ridge over is not telling Zende that Eric is dying after he's told everybody else in the family that's in LA. Freaking intern Luna knows, and she is brand new and not family. And Ridge just told Carter saying he's family, except that he's not. I mean, he's close enough to be considered like family, but Zende is actual family, and Ridge adamantly refused to tell him. It's all going to be out in the open soon, I suspect, maybe at this party, because Eric's probably going to collapse or something. And when Zende finds out how many people knew about Eric before him, including Carter and Luna, you know, he's going to be furious, and it's understandable. A spoiler for next week on Monday, December 4th, has Zende confronting RJ about skipping ahead at work. Nepotism is a given at a family business, but to be fair, RJ has no design experience or training. He can sketch, but so can plenty of people, and they don't get credit for helping design a whole fashion line. Plus, RJ was just drawing what Eric told him to do. So he wasn't even designing. So I totally get Zende's frustration, but it's not RJ's fault either. So confronting him really isn't the answer. He was never interested in working at Forrester Creations, but then when Eric had trimmers in front of him, RJ felt compelled to step up and help. So I wonder if during this conversation, it comes out that Eric is sick. If Zende finds out from RJ that Eric is dying and that Luna also knows, I can only imagine how explosive it could get. I don't know when it's going to come out. Zende's going to find out and he is going to lose it. And I am there for it because he deserves that anger. It's righteous and I predict it's going to happen. All right, my third and final prediction is that Liam may try and slide into Eric's party looking to score with Steffi. Liam Spencer actor Scott Clifton was on The Talk the other day, last week, and said, if you read the scripts he's getting, Liam is a villain. And it's about time they let him have a twisted bad boy arc. I mean, that's much preferable to the waffling of the past decade. This coming week, Eric invites family and friends for his final gala. It's supposedly to celebrate his latest collection and him allegedly winning the fashion challenge, but in reality, it's his last blast because Eric knows he's about to die. So on Thursday, December 7th, official spoilers say Lee Finnegan grills Finn on why he's not at the big party with Steffi. Instead, he's doing research. And that's because Finn is trying to find out what's wrong with Eric and whether something can be done to save his life. But that leaves Steffi alone at the party. And I'm wondering if Liam might crash and take the opportunity to be at her side when her husband is gone. I expect to see Thomas and Hope there together, but I don't think Liam will give that a second glance. He may now see Hope as a lost cause, unworthy of his ego waffle attention after she chose Thomas, but Steffi's another case. Liam wants Steffi back as his wife, and a big dressy event where her husband's not there is the perfect chance for Liam to show up and slide right up beside her and pretend he's still her man. And after all, Steffi hasn't been telling him to step off when he says things like, I love you, and our story's not done yet. She needs to use the same strong words that Hope did. We're done. You're a waffle boy, and I want a real man who loves only me. That's it in a nutshell. There are no spoilers saying that Liam is on the guest list, but I predict he may crash, especially if he finds out Steffi's there alone. And at a party this big, everybody may come. They may have the whole small cast, including Dollar Bill and his wayward son. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But if Liam does show up, it sure would be interesting if Lee's nagging worked and then Finn decided to head to the party and he sees Liam there pretending to be Steffi's date. I would expect to hear a few more uses of little puke and other similar insults if that is how it plays out. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens the next week or so. Be sure to drop your comments on these weekly predictions, whether you agree, disagree, or have another idea. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely come back soon because we're here talking Bold and Beautiful 7 days a week. And as always, this has been Belynda from Soap Dirt. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.